Yo, Nas, can I interview really quickly?
Right.
How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
19, 18, 19,
How old are you today?
25,
I know you're pretty tall. It's pretty obvious for them to tell, but what do you do for a living, man?
NBA.
How long you been in the NBA?
6 years.
Growing up, did you think you were going to be in the NBA in the future?
Probably not my earlier years. Probably when I was 7th, 8th grade.
And what made you want to really lock in on basketball?
High school, I kind of saw that I could really do something with it. Help out my family and, all those type of things.
Did you grow up rich?
Did I? No, not at all.
What was it like making millions of dollars at such a young early age?
It was different for sure. I mean, I had to adjust, kind of had to know how to spend my money, use my money in the smartest ways.
Who's the hardest NBA player you've had to guard in your career?
Probably like Curry.
Curry? How do you guard Curry?
You can't.
You can't?
Nah, a lot of times you can't.
For most of the time, when you're guarding players who are much shorter than you, because they're much faster than you, how are you able to guard them?
I mean, just staying lower. A lot of times, like you said, they're smaller than us, so their lateral quickness and movements are a little bit different and faster. So just trying to give them space and contest whatever jumper or whatever you can or whatever the case may be. But just kind of trying to stay low as them and I guess move laterally is just like them.
If someone is watching this video at home and they're growing up with not a lot of money, they want to become successful, what's one piece of advice about business or anything it might be to really help them make it out?
I think staying focused, keeping the mission at task ahead of you. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. Just staying locked in and dialed in. It might be some sacrifices you have to make along the way, whether it's friends, family, business, whatever the case may be. And you kind of just got to know, that's for the best of the situation. And if they take offense to it or whatever the case may be.
You think it's important to focus on one thing though if you want to become successful at it?
Yeah, if you really love it, yeah, one thing.
Where can they find you on social media, man?
Instagram, Hollywood Nas. That's pretty much it.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Hell yeah.